what's the deal, Mafia? Y'all see what's going on, man. We got a different type of reaction today. I seen it in the comments and shit. Y'all wanted me to tune in. We got how the Drilly gang unleashed hell on the Bronx. You feel what I'm saying? We about to see what this is about. We about to see a lot of rappers that I miss, that we probably all miss, that got caught up in this shit. You feel me? So let's tune in. Hit that like, hit that sub, man. Do not be no ghost watcher. Big ghost watchers, K. You already know the vibes, man. Mafia, loot them in the comments. You already know what's going on. And if you a new viewer, click the sub, man, and the noti bell because I be dropping videos. You dig what I'm saying? I don't want to miss out. Without any further ado, let's see what this is about, man, and how the Bronx just got crazy. What did the Drillies do to the X, man? Let's see what's up.
What's your definition of a gangster?
Oh, shout out my son Upper, damn. Off the opening of the video.
Use that word.
Nigga, catch him. Are you running? You get away from the car.
This gang
Nigga said
Nigga
said ran into the fucking precinct
outside of schools
Oh.
during dismissal, with young individuals 10 or under running for cover.
Cops tell us many of the alleged gang members are rappers.
Free my
in
son
the
Lee
drill
Drilly, first of all. Free my son Lee Drilly, damn.
music scene who challenge their rivals in their lyrics.
He died? You casual.
Crazy. It's unfair.
Yo, it's nasty. The towns is nasty. And the X, whew. Oh, they going in the
Many years
40s,
ago,
nigga?
the Bronx was one of the best places to live
The
in America.
40s?
Books written in the late 1930s described it as nothing short of amazing. The Grand Concourse, a major street in the borough, was known as the Park Avenue of middle-class Bronx residents, and the New York City subway system was called the safest
Nah,
in the
look at
world.
them seats.
Today, things have changed. The concourse and much of the Bronx is now known for rampant crime and poverty. Modern-day gangs that inhabit the Bronx and New York City play a role in this urban decay. Today we will look into the case of one such gang with a drill rap connection, the G-Side/Drilly gang. The Drillies are a blood-affiliated gang who are based in the Norwood section of the Bronx, near the Williamsbridge Oval. They were one of the first gangs to introduce drill rap to the Bronx in early 2020. This was spearheaded by their alleged founder, Taboo Harris aka Spaz Drilly. During this period, the Drillies were allied with the YG gang, and according to law enforcement, they acted to enrich themselves by any means necessary, and attacked their rivals with no mercy. Authorities allege that starting in March 2019, the Drillies and their allies began targeting historic buildings in the North Bronx and finding vacant apartments in them to turn into trap houses and bases for their drug operation. Many of these buildings were built in the beginning of the 20th century and were once a symbol of elegance and comfort for middle-class families, but as the Drillies and their associates took control of them, they turned into what can only be described as hellholes. One of these buildings—
crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. They could fix shit up, bro. The government be trying to act like they can't fix shit up, bro. They make it, you know what I'm saying, for people of poverty. You know what I'm saying? They make it hard for the people of poverty to change the situation. Don't try and make it seem like, don't get me wrong, gangs do play a part, bro, but it's not all up to the gangs that make shit a hellhole, bro.
Was 2685 Valentine Avenue, a 5-story building which was built in 1924. It is alleged that drug dealers, including famous Drilly member and rapper Ali Doby, aka Lee Drilly, took over numerous apartments in the building. According to the DOJ, these apartments were used to store and manufacture drugs such as cocaine, heroin, and fentanyl 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
They trying to say my son Lee
These drugs
Drilly
were
had
often sold in the lobby of the
apartments?
building, and the dealers frequently prevented residents of the building, including families with children, from safely entering. Another building that the Drillies took over was 3339 Hull Avenue, which they used to traffic even more crack. This will become important later. As their operation grew, the Drillies were playing a part in the massive drug epidemic that has ravaged major cities across America, feeding scores of emotionally disturbed, drug-addicted people.
I don't have an ID, so I can't give you a ticket.
I got my name on my court paper.
What was that court paper for?
I
Uh-oh.
In addition to selling drugs, the
Nigga told
Drillies
him,
allegedly
I got my
brutally
name
robbed
on my
people to enrich
paper.
themselves.
Why
On
you want to tell me
January
yourself
9,
for,
2019, four
Strung
Drilly
out.
members approached an 18-year-old CUNY prep student as he left school and demanded his winter jacket. When he refused, it is alleged that they
What, he had a
stabbed and
biggie?
beat him mercilessly. The
Oh my
18-year-old
God.
was seriously injured and required emergency resuscitation and life-saving blood transfusions. The jacket was now worthless because, well, they stabbed the victim through it and it was covered in blood. Starting in 2020,
it was a
as their
biggie,
drug
bro.
operations were active in full force,
If y'all don't
the
know
drill-
what that is, Google it. You feel what I'm saying? It's a Marmont, Parker, you know what I'm saying? They was going crazy in the hood, bro. Biggie or the Biggie Littles, you know what I'm saying? The Biggie Littles is the smaller version of the jacket. If y'all not from the towns, y'all probably won't know. But yeah, we talking about Marmonts, bro. And that was a very scary time, right? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas was dead booking niggas for their merms and shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Drillies
Crazy
also
time, bro.
intensified a
Crazy
war
time
against
for the
rivals
city.
of them and their alliance with the YGs. Possibly emboldened by the conditions of the pandemic, they repeatedly shot at their rivals across parts of the Bronx with no regard for civilian life. According to authorities, they accidentally shot at least 3 innocent bystanders during this campaign of violence, including a 66-year-old woman. On July 20, 2020, 6 alleged
Not the
Drilly
women,
members
not the
approached reputed
kids.
gang member James Rivera, aka Lil Locke, as he was leaving his girlfriend's home on the corner of 209th Street and Decatur Avenue. Among the Drilly members present in this group of 6 was none other than the gang's leader, Taboo Harris, aka Spaz Drilly. The Drilly members knew that Rivera was a rival of theirs, and decided that now was the time to deal with
They
him.
spanked that nigga?
Rivera only had a knife on him, and so he ran. The Drilly members chased him and shot at him an absolutely astounding number of
they
times.
flocked
Rivera
at
was
this
hit
nigga.
repeatedly and collapsed on the pavement, but the Drillies weren't done yet. One of the gang members picked up Rivera's knife from the floor and tried to stab him with it.
Damn.
James Rivera died before he could even reach the hospital. Obviously, his rivals were extremely
Damn.
happy to hear the news, and his name began to get frequently mentioned in Bronx drill songs as he was dissed, and his death was mocked. One of the rappers dissing him was none other than Ali Doby, aka Lee Drilly.
Make
Yo,
that boy
they on
disappear like it's
dick, I
magic.
ain't
Twitties
gonna
on
lie.
corn, we score in a basket. Lil Lo got put in a casket, spin with a knife and that nigga got blasted.
The songs that Lee Drilly was releasing at his peak in 2021 were gaining millions upon millions of views and making him a viral sensation. Back at the drug dens the Drillies were operating in the
The
North
drug
Bronx,
dens.
gang
Nah, this
members
is
began to get
crazy.
increasingly paranoid as the NYPD was hot on their tails. On March 21,
Yo, they doing hot shit.
2021,
What you
in
expect?
3339 Hull Avenue, one of the buildings the Drillies had partially took over, several members were present inside an apartment trap house, late into the night. Also in that apartment was a young woman named Delilah Vasquez. Delilah was not a gang member herself, but she was a girl who was friends with many Drilly and YG's members, including famous artists such as D-Thang G's from RPT. For whatever reason, she associated very closely with them.
Drilly Jeezy. Drilly.
Oh, God.
Shit. Tell him what's up.
Nah, you see?
Digana said
And that's how it happened.
What's up, Digana?
Delilah
Out
was
here-
also known
out
to
here
often get
just
into altercations and
recruiting kids
disputes
from
with
birth.
other girls in the neighborhood, sometimes on Facebook, but generally she always thought of the Drillies as being her close friends. One of the Drilly
she just
members who she was
inherited
with
they
in that
shit.
apartment was a suspected transgender known as PW Jet aka Precious Williams. Detective Mike Delgado of the NYPD details what happened next.
Delilah Vasquez was a 20-year-old female. She was actually friends with them, and when she went into
Yo,
the
you see the
apartment,
cop in the back? Why his head popped up like that? Like he couldn't believe it.
she was actually friends with them,
He's like, what?
and when
What?
she went into the
Friends?
apartment,
No. You're not supposed to say that.
it was a trap house. So, for those who know, trap house is it's where they usually congregate. It's a vacant apartment, and typically they would deal drugs or whatnot out of there. She was in this apartment with 4 of her friends, and those 4 individuals left that evening in a hurry. Approximately 50 minutes to 1 hour later, there was a 911 call that she was shot.
Damn.
When the police get there, Delilah was actually still alive, and she had a bullet wound right in center forehead.
Center forehead?
I mean, we can't say that right now. Again.
Wait, what they said?
Still alive.
Center
And
forehead
she had a
is
bullet wound
crazy.
Right in center forehead.
Do you think she was targeted?
I mean, we can't say that right now.
When I asked if she was targeted.
Again, it's still the
Center
investigation
forehead
still
is
ongoing.
crazy.
So, those individuals though
And she
that
was
were
still alive?
in that apartment, and again, we tracked them with video, up and down the street. So those individuals.
Yo, that's
they were
wicked,
arrested.
gang.
She was miraculously still alive, but after being transported to Jacobi Hospital, she later died. What happened in that apartment is still one of the biggest mysteries in the history of the present-day NYC gang war. But one thing is clear, the NYPD believes that PW Jet was the likely trigger puller. If so, the question of why her own friends did this to her remains unanswered. Afterwards, Drilly affiliates would threaten the mother.
It better not be because she wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying, give it up to that dyke bitch, bro. I hope not. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Cause like center forehead is wild, bro. Like, nah. That's tactical aim, my nigga. Tactical aim. Center forehead. So I'm assuming that niggas is close range. Y'all in the crib. So y'all close range. Bro, I don't know. I don't want to come up with my own synopsis and shit like that. But if they talk about Precious is doing it, I'm trying to say she ain't trying to give up the cookies and Precious wasn't going for it. You know what I'm saying? That's wicked.
Vasquez non-stop, forcing her to move out of her own home in fear of her safety. In 2022, the NYPD was closing in, and Detective Michael Delgado was on the case. Him, along with federal authorities, were seeking to bring down the enterprises of the Drillys and their associates once and for all.
Oh yeah?
Delgado and the NYPD were
Fucking
looking at and
masterminds,
connecting all of the Drillys' acts of violence along with their social media taunting. In the case of the murder of James Rivera, aka Lil Locke, Delgado's team had already identified 4 of the suspects, including Drilly leader Taboo Harris, aka Spaz Drilly, Richard Santiago, aka
The
Swift.
internet catch people more than the cops catch people, bro. The cops just use the internet to catch y'all niggas. Dead ass niggas is halfway doing the cops' job for them, bro. And it's always niggas that be like, yo, I don't do this internet shit. I don't do all this internet shit. That go straight to the internet and do the internet shit. For real, I'm not saying that these niggas, I'm just saying in general, that's how it be.
And Nasir
I ain't gonna lie,
Carter,
Spaz was tweaking.
aka Nas 4T, but they could not initially get a proper ID of one of the men. As Delgado and his team listened to drill rap videos released by the Drillies, one song stuck out to them, that was Final Destination by Lee Drilly.
Yo, they on
While
Lee
Lee
dick,
Drilly obviously
damn.
dissed Lil Locke, who was his rival, there was just one problem.
Lil Lo got put in a casket, spin with a knife and that nigga got blasted. Spin with a knife and that nigga got blasted. Spin with a knife and that. Spin with a knife.
What do you mean by that?
Not one single news
They
article
got the lyrics.
or public record ever mentioned anything about James Rivera having a knife during the incident. Delgado
lyrics
took
got
another
him.
look at the surveillance video of the murder, and suddenly, it was clear. He believed that the man that picked up the knife was none other than Lee Drilly himself. Of course, as he states, other important corroborating evidence was found that links him to the murder, but they zeroed in on Lee Drilly as a suspect because of his song lyrics. The
Yo,
Bronx
that's
PA indicted the
crazy. Yo, Mondum, yo, bro. In Lee's defense, Mondum could have spoke to one of the men that was actually there. You feel me? Like, yo, bro, if he's in the same set and they both not jacking this man and they both wishing harm or causing harm or whatever, of course they gonna tell the other homies what just happened. That don't mean nothing. That don't specifically mean that Lee did that shit, bro. Even though he said it in his rap, it was just like, yo, bro, one of the guys could have told me or some shit like that, or somebody said something. The streets talk. You feel me? You couldn't even say one of the guys because they probably would have been like, okay, so who told you then? You know? So you could have just easily been like, yo, the streets talk. I ain't had to be there. But they say they got my son on surveillance, so it's like, damn. It's like, damn.
Drilly gang in state court for their
18 guns, 20 in gang bust, investigate 32 crimes.
alleged violent crimes on
2018.
April 27, 2022, arresting 20 members and seizing 18 firearms.
Yikes.
Lee Drilly was charged for his role of the murder of Lil Locke, and PW Jet was charged for her role in the murder of
Damn, she got fat. She really turned to Precious in that motherfucker. Holy. Everything healthy. Nah, everything is not healthy. Free me, I'll be home soon. All rats must die. Nah. Oh my God. Everything is not healthy, bro. You're definitely overweight for your height. No gas about that. There's nothing telling me that you are out of breath every time you go from the top stairs to the bottom of the stairs. You're probably not even doing rec outside just because you're so heavy. This is crazy. Look how your stomach is sitting on the table for you to take the picture. That's a heavy ass jet. I ain't gonna lie. Woo! Oh man. Nah, that's a big girl. Oh Lord, that's a big
Delilah
girl.
Vasquez.
Holy shit.
PW Jet was also charged with drug possession and manslaughter, as detectives are still struggling to piece together what precisely happened in that apartment.
Bro, niggas is not
Spaz
gonna
Drilly,
know.
the leader of the Drillies, was also hit with murder and conspiracy charges. Not long
Spaz
after
was bugging
this,
out.
the Department of Justice also federally indicted Drilly members and associates including Lee Drilly on separate federal drug trafficking and gun charges.
Nah, they
In
really on
December,
Lee dick,
Lee
bro.
Drilly pleaded guilty to his role in this, while his state murder case remains open. As all this was happening, the drill rap videos that chronicled this gang war gained millions of more views, and the money and record deals that came with them became even more desirable to some young men in the Bronx.
Oh shit.
As the Drillies were taken down, at least temporarily, a power vacuum was created in the Norwood, Gun Hill neighborhood where they are
power
based,
vacuum.
and it is yet to be seen what will happen next.
That's it. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like when you watch these videos, these little documentaries and shit, you really realize like, yo, niggas be tweaking out, gang. Niggas really be bugging out, bro. First of all, they was on my son Lee dick. Damn. It was mad Lee Drilly talking this shit, bro. But it goes to show you who really be outside and who don't, you know what I'm saying? Who really be capping, who really don't, bro. And sometimes these niggas be doing some hothead shit for stain, and it's like, yo, relax. Be more attacked with your shit. We not encouraging this shit. For sure. We not encouraging it. But if you're going to do it, bro, be smart about it. These niggas is wild and really not giving a fuck about getting caught and shit. You feel me? They really going out about their respect, about whatever they want to call it. They going out for. They doing it, bro. But this shit is crazy, man. The Bronx is definitely... New York as a whole is getting crazy, but the X, yeah, that shit bugged out, bro. Niggas gotta be on their P's and Q's for sure. And that shit with their biggies, bro, I dead remember that shit. Niggas was definitely getting booked left and right for them jackets and shit like that, bro. All sorts of shit. BB Simons. Niggas is getting booked for a lot. But I definitely remember that biggie shit. But yo, let me know how y'all feel about this shit, man. Y'all want more videos like this? Y'all know what y'all gotta do, man. Like up on the video, sub up if you a new viewer. Do not be a ghost watcher, man. Big Ghost Watchers K. Y'all know the vibes though, but I'm gonna catch y'all next video. Y'all know the vibes. Your boy D to the signing out. Blah!